Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, a place for happy memories and delicious pizza. We hope that you enjoy your time here, and don't forget the souvenirs on your way out. Enjoy your stay. Make sure that you follow the rules. Never use a modded client or use cheats. Because of this pizzeria breaks because of that, it is your fault, and your experience will be ruined. Therefore, you cannot sue Fazbear Entertainment. We appreciate if you follow our standards, and please, if you are somehow forced to be a certain model, we highly recommend you stay like that. It's perfectly optimized to work in each mode. If you decide to change once again, the consequences will be on your hands.
Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted VR Chat Edition, created by Official Seon. All credits go to the original creators at Steelwood Studios and Scott Cawthon. Before you press skip or continue, please always remember that this is a fan-made remake. Not everything will be perfect like the original. There will also be a few custom modes that the original title did not have. These are fully created and finalized by Official Seon himself. We hope you enjoy your new experience at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And if you appreciate the work, check out the other worlds as well. Thank you and
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience. We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic, lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies, that you've been fed over the last several years into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo and isn't at all based on user experiences thus far or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then we can jump right into some harmless fun that can't harm you at all in any harmful way. Thank you for playing the Freddy Fazbear Virtual. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terror. It seems that you may have inadvertently accessed an unauthorized portion of the game. Please be aware that interacting with unofficial game code can be harmful to you and potentially damaging to our reputation.
Hello, everybody! You ready to have a good time? I know I am! Cause it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. For kids, it's #1. Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy meets fun.
Fun not actually guaranteed.
Well, let's meet the band. My name is Freddy, I'm the singer in the band. Got a hat and a big bow tie. Well, I'm a big brown bear, but don't be scared, I'm a real fun-loving guy. Bonnie's my name, I'm hopping along with floppy ears and a cottontail. My guitar is blazing, this rabbit's hair raising. Just listen to me wail. Take it, Bonnie! Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, get your pizza by the pound. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where all the kids are safe and sound.
Fazbear Entertainment offers absolutely no guarantees regarding guest safety.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a treat.
So sweet!
But keep an eye on your pizza.
'Cause I'm a bird who likes to eat! Nom 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 nom! Finally, there's Foxy, one eye and a hook for a hand. He hangs out over in Pirate's Cove. Now you've met all the members of the band. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the fun just can't be beat. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it's time for us to eat.
For the next hour, add meat to
responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up and being turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too. But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watcher here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you out, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wired, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, First Nation in Breeze, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day. Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time. Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time. The 4 active indicator lights mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect you from any critters who may have stumbled into the ducts.
Welcome back to Foxy's Pirate Dungeons. Foxy has been clumsy and dropping his loot all over the dungeon. Be kind and collect the loot for him. However, be aware that Foxy himself is looking for it as well. If you do encounter him, make sure to close your eyes. He will know you're a guest and not a looter. Good luck.
Looks like we have an intruder. Let me in. I will find another way to you.
Welcome back to Foxy's Pirate Dungeons. Foxy has been clumsy and dropping his loot all over the dungeon. Be kind and...
Well, looks like we have an intruder. Let me in. I will find another way to you. Stare into my...
Welcome back to Foxy's Pirate Dungeons. Foxy has been clumsy and dropping his loot all over the dungeon. Be kind and collect the loot for him. However, be aware that Foxy himself...
Well, looks like we have an intruder. Let me in. I will find another way to you. Are you trying to fool old Foxy here? Pirate tricks don't work on me. I know you will bring the loot to me. We are buddies. Pirate buddies. Are you trying to fool old Foxy here? Pirate tricks don't work on me. Let the sharks for years. Pirate, show me where you are. No. Are you...
good time.
My name is Vrchat, and I am the gatekeeper of this collection room. To your right, you will find all the lost souls and tapes you have found. If you're here to eat some fresh bear pizza, well then go ahead. Oh, and there's also a jukebox. If you're able to find the disc, I might sing you a song. Good luck, and have fun.
Oh, look at you. All proud of being alive. It won't be long before they get to see you. You see, I died at Funtime Foxy. It was horrible. One moment, I'm fine, the door in my reach. A second later, he got hold of me, only realizing my soul was already ripped apart. Be happy and cherish your life.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this. I saw it for the first time. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
I'm so glad to see a new face. I'm going to enjoy your screams.
Yes, I have it. I made it myself. I think you would like it. No one suspects anything. Don't worry. I'll be ready. And I won't let you down. It will be fun. Yes, I hear you.
Are you afraid? You should be.
One.